C.J. Gardner-Johnson was also notorious for laying out some dirty hits here and there. Well, he is most recently in Detroit, and he had some thoughts about the Buccaneers wide receiver room this week. And actually, it was more of a backhanded compliment. He was complimenting the wide receiver room, and, Baker Mayfield caught a little bit of a stray. So here is the full quote talking about the team they had faced there in the first round. He said, quote, "This group probably is one of the better groups we have faced all year besides that group in Tampa. If you give that Tampa group a good quarterback, that's a great group. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Russell Gage, that is a great group. When I played those guys, I played against them for real." So he is insinuating that he doesn't normally have to apply himself, but whenever he does play Tampa and he plays Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and apparently Russell Gage, he does have to apply himself. Now, a little bit of time did pass. Baker Mayfield was asked about it at his press conference today, and here is his response. J.C. Allen with the question.
Saw or not, the trash pack has already started. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson said this would be a good Bucs group if they had a start quarterback. Mm-hmm. What are you going to say about that?
I don't think he's really watched film because you mentioned Russell Gage. We love Russell, but Russell hasn't played a snap all year for us. He must be going off the preseason stuff that the media was talking about, but he didn't play our first game, so I'm excited to see him. I think he's a really good player. He has been for a while, and he's been an impactful guy on every team he's been on. So he's a good player, but yeah, he's got to do a little bit more film study.
Whenever the Bucs play a guy like, C.J. Gardner-Johnson or even Cam Jordan, I'll group those guys together, it seems like it's inevitable that at some point they're going to take a couple of stabs at your team. But, I mean, if you're the Bucs, the more bulletin board material at this time of year, the better, in my opinion.